Chop it up with your boy Zaz.
Hey, y'all ready?
No shit, it's you.
Hey, 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 yeah, hey. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it. Yeah, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it.
All right, welcome to Let's Chop It Up with Zaz. Today we have a special guest straight from Texas, the Standouts, man. What's going on, Standouts?
What's up? What's good?
Introduce yourselves, man.
See that holler the Standouts, man. Fort Worth, Texas in the building.
Hey, Don McCray, man. Standouts, Fort Worth. Stand up.
Hey, man, we appreciate you stopping by, man. You know, we're pretty much going to be chopping it up about you guys. It's all about what you've done so far, what you got coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the light is yours, man. You know what I mean? So tell me.
Appreciate that.
How you guys got together? How did the combination come together to work together? What you guys are doing right now?
Well, his dad and my mom are brother and sister. So
we
wow. First cousins. This is my cousin.
Like, yeah. It's basically on some me trying to hang with my big cousin type shit.
Yeah.
This nigga in this whole fucking with Fruity Loops for the first time. This is like FL Studio 3. So this what, 2002?
2001, 2002. Yeah, that's when we started this. Like I was in high school. And the way it started was, it's like, you know, it's me. I'm the oldest of all of the generation or whatever, right? And then it's like DeJuan, Chris, Brent, rest in peace, Zach, our cousin Ben, brother Ben X, and now my little brother Carlson. But we used to always hang out as family. Just boy. And what happened was, I got Fruity Loops. So I had Fruity Loops, the demo version. I had a PlayStation 1 or some shit like that, and then I had a basketball goal outside. So when my cousins used to come over, we had two people playing the game, you know what I'm saying? Like have somebody outside shooting, and then like, you know, some people in there just making beats for fun with Fruity Loops, just doing something. But
nice.
And then Chris, you know, we started getting real into it. So that's what happened.
Taking it serious, man. Around what age you were around that time?
So for me, I was in middle school. I played clarinet, then I switched to trumpet because clarinet was kind of girly. I didn't know. Then I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yo, there's artists that make a lot of money.
Yeah, I would start playing songs by ear with the trumpet, like, you know, Hard Knock Life or whatever, like, you know, learning without like reading the music. And so I always been into music, but the way we started making, the way I got into wanting to make beats was, you know, we were listening to music, you know, watching videos, 106 in Park. And so if you remember, Jadakiss had the Knock Yourself Out video. It's cool. It's a Neptune song, nice look. But when it switched to but I was like, what the fuck is this? And that was the moment that changed my life. And it's crazy. The Alchemist is still doing his thing, but that is the reason that I wanted to start making beats. Whatever that feeling was, I wanted to do that.
You wanted to do that.
Yeah, my musical journey similar to his. I just always been into music, singing and rapping. I used to get in trouble for rapping, like fucking around in the living room and cussing and shit.
Wow.
And that shit evolved into getting into band. I played the snare in middle school, just on some. I used to beat on the desk in class and get in trouble for that. And so they were like, man, you should join band this year or something like that, or take up the snare. And I ended up being real good at that shit. Didn't do it in high school, but you know what I mean? Been hanging around him. I was like around 10 or 11 years old when he started messing with Fruity Loops. And so it was cool to me just to be able to go and get on the computer type shit and be in there messing around and then
start hooking it up.
It was just crazy. And then all of this shit coming out and he pulling up all of this music from all over the country that I ain't never even heard of before. You know what I mean? Because we down south, so we listening to Chop and Screw, DSR, you know what I'm saying?
We still know those songs by heart too.
You know what I'm saying? It's some hard shit, but it's just different, and it's not necessarily regional, but it's a specific sound, and it comes from one place. So to be getting so many different sounds from all over there, you hearing about Kanye West coming out of Chicago, getting with Jay-Z, all these beats he doing on the Blueprint, and then he started rapping. It's just like, all right, man, we can do this shit too, man.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And for you to be in Texas, born and raised, so you've been down with that type of music down there.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much, the club scene, right?
Right.
So in your production, it's a whole nother world.
Yeah.
Right. But that's because what I ended up listening to, what happened was just like Chris said, like Kanye West came into prominence. And this is around the time where I got Fruity Loops, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in high school. Like, we don't know. When that Alchemist stuff happened, I didn't even know what a sample was. Like, but at the same time, like I was into it. So like when you read like if Kanye West and the article says, well, he kind of get his style from the RZA. Now all of a sudden I'm going to the UCD store. I'm just buying Wu-Tang stuff. I was just studying. Like, and that's how I got into it. And then when I'm listening, I was like, this stuff is just different. Like it's not for the moment. Like a lot of the songs that come out, they were like they sound dated now. Like it was cool for that time, but these songs that we were listening to, like you can put them on right now, and it's still like, dang, it still sound good.
Yeah, that's when you know what I'm saying, start picking up on the difference between music and just what's hot for the moment type shit. And you know what I mean? So we just gravitated to the shit that was gonna be around.
But we listen to everything like coming up. We kind of studied like
still to this day. You know what I mean? It's beautiful music and genius in that lane as well. You know what I mean? What people consider the club scene or what have you. Like even in that lane, like it's some wicked artists in that shit that's really putting together some cool different shit. Like you get people like CeeLo Green from that scene, Andre 3000, like it's all types of artistry that come out of that. You know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know, man. Whatever the dope shit is, we just gravitate to it and try to make shit, so.
But to be honest, that type of music that you guys are making right now, that music is gonna be around for years, bro. That's not gonna be a one-stop shop.
Right. That's what we try to make it like make sure it's like generally, dope. Like it won't age. Like even sometimes when I go back, if something's not, when we first started, the mixes were different, and so but now like that's a focus. Like we want it to sound good, even because people gonna come back and find the stuff when they find another artist. They're gonna go down the same rabbit hole we went down. So we just want to make sure that our stuff sound like it don't get old. We don't want that to happen.
Yeah, that's the way you got to do it, because when people doing music now, they doing it for right now.
Right.
And it's like Royce the 5'9" said. He said, what's the point of making something? You got to know your worth, right? You got to know your worth. Yeah. So if you're going to own something like your masters, anybody can own their masters now.
Right.
It's going to be worth something.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the kind of music that you want to make. Music that is going to be around for years.
You got to look at it like a stock.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Because it's going to
into.
Grow as time goes by. I mean,
that's literally a stream is a stock. Like, you know what I mean? It may not be shit now, but like you put out 50 to 60 songs over the years and you starting to pop, these numbers going to add up eventually. And if you got your business together, you can really like set your family up for life off of this music shit if you do it the right way. You know what I mean? So,
or at least make a decent living, man. And to get paid off for talent. That's the coolest thing in the world, man, to get paid off for your talent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, it's a blessing.
It is a blessing, man. So tell us, which artist have you work with so far?
Dang. Okay. I'm gonna try to go in. So we got Bub Rock, Ty Farris, the whole Walkers. That's the home team.
Those are my people, man.
Yeah, like that whole shout out to the Walkers. That's the home team.
So humble, man. So humble.
Yeah, and that's why we all that's the Walkers is like we all cool. Like when I talk to Bub Rock, he not always hit me up like, yo, I picked this beat, I fuck with this beat. Like, we just talking like regular. Same with Eddie Kane, Spud, and like Ty Farris, the one that showed us how to do the ASCAP and set up our distro kid. Like, these people, like, these is like good brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing.
And you
Men help
supposed to
fit each other out, support each other.
You're supposed to do that. You know what I mean?
Doing what we're supposed to do, and it feels good to be a part of that. Like,
exactly.
That is, like, if more of us could do what the Walkers are doing, we'd be all right. Because everybody trying to like it's deeper than music in the fact that, like, you know, like Spud came home and you know his story. He got a wavy beat, but he got a stand that he came with the standouts too early. So it's like we just trying to do the right thing, use our talents, and it's like everybody in sync with that. So yeah, we
shout out Wavy the guy too.
Yeah, Wavy's the homie. And people don't know, like, Wavy was chopping it up with me on the Greyhound bus on the way moving to New York. Like, that's how locked in we are.
Yeah.
How about
like
that?
People don't know that. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, Don Carrera, shout out Don Carrera too. Yeah, but so the whole Walkers, so that's Bub, Ty, Spo, Rome Streets, Rim, and then Huss Kingpin and Smooth. Shout out Smooth, it's my boy. Lower Juco, of course. Jamal Gasol. Sure, we did a joint for Lobo Luciano. It had a Lobo Luciano, El Camino, and Duffel Bag Hottie.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's kind of the most random. Conspiracy.
Yeah, shout out Conspiracy.
K Burns, yeah, like all the names, yeah. They gotta.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Lennox Hughes, yeah, heck yeah, Lennox Hughes. Dang, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, so many.
I hope we ain't leaving nobody out. We don't mean to.
Probably is. Shit, shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
Ty Farris.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, 101. Yeah. No cosign, just cocaine.
There you go.
We start this shit off.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Definitely, man. I love your production.
I appreciate
what I mean?
that.
So I'll tell you that right now, man. So if you guys could make an album that's the Standouts and it's your record, it's gonna be your release.
Mm-hmm.
Which artists would you like to work with that you would say to yourselves, man, listen, we up there, but we still gonna keep pushing though, but we up there though. Now we messing on another level.
Man, we started off trying to get a beat to Rock Marciano. That's how this whole shit started for us. Like, honestly, so Rock Marciano would be my answer. Like, I would want him like on the intro, just killing shit. That's my, that's my favorite rapper. And then Willie the Kid.
I would say somebody like Earl Sweatshirt. Just give him like one of them ones, like just some out of this world type shit, and just let him just get in that hole and just go. Yeah. That nigga can really fucking rap, man.
Yeah, he could.
Conway. Conway the Machine. Machine.
Jim Jones.
Yeah, Jim Jones.
Jim Jones, man.
Yeah. Rick Ross. I would still want to give him joint to Ross.
There you go, man.
Pusha T. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we be listening to the heavyweights. Like,
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So what's a typical day in Texas for the Standouts?
Shit, niggas work.
Regular. I've been working. See, that's the thing. I've been working at home since 2010. So I've always been what I do is I got records and samples. I just play them while I'm working, and if I hear something, I stop working and make a beat.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of, I've been fortunate to work at home, so I kind of see myself as a producer that happens to have a job.
There you go.
So
there you go.
Same here. Shit. We grown, man. We out the way.
Yeah. I got kids. I got a daughter. Got dogs. Spouses and all types of shit.
Yeah. grown, doing good on our own and shit.
Yeah.
This nigga got a fucking master's and shit.
Yeah.
Very accomplished. Trying to do this music shit because we love it. Like it ain't like a desperation thing for us. Like
See, that's the thing with that, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to anybody whose it is, because you know what I mean. That's a good motivation too. For us, like we just do this shit because we really, really love it. And, like we really just want to be known and actually be able to make a living from just doing music one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that the jobs is horrible, but shit, I don't feel like doing that shit the rest of my life. You know what I mean?
Got that
like,
right.
If I could just wake up, you know what I'm saying, fire up.
That's where we're trying to go. That's what we're trying to
do. Man, that's the ultimate goal right there, man.
Straight.
Yeah. You know you can live off of your talent.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. It's not to try to be greedy or nothing like that. We cool. We humble people, but but no, we just wake up and do our adult thing. But like I said, I'm just fortunate, I can go on a lunch break and go to the record store, grab some records, and and share samples with Chris and and do all that type of stuff. So
and it's my job. I get to listen to music all day, so I'm picking out, screenshotting songs and albums all day. When I get to the crib, I bust it down in about an hour to 30 minutes, get about 3-4 beats and mess with them on the weekend. And that's pretty much it now, because we don't put so much work in.
So you gotta understand, beats, we got a lot of bands. Chris is 7 years younger than me, so it's been to the point where like I would loop a sample or something, make him do the drums, or we've done all that stuff like collaborative, but now it's we've done everything and like somebody mix, somebody arrange. So now we both are, we both know how to do everything. So we just work on our own and then put them in we got a shared Dropbox and go work from there.
And like, as an artist, you probably wouldn't even be able to tell like who made the beat or not. Cause it's like most of the beats we've been getting off lately, either he made it or I made it. But you know what I'm saying? It's the Standouts umbrella and it's the style, it's the sauce, like anything that he doing, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm basically a branch off his tree pretty much. You know what I'm saying? That's done grew into its own little thing, but we still in the same root, you feel me? Musically. So like anything we putting together, and when we do collab, like, which we do often as well, like he'll touch something up on a beat, or I'll send him something and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, do something with the mix, or see what you can do with these drums, you know what I'm saying? Or
that's fun, man. That's fun.
And that's the best part about even getting into the game, having the opportunity, getting to come into it with your family, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I fuck with Griselda so heavy. They, like Benny and West Side, and they cousins and brothers and stuff, so I can relate to that.
You can understand that shit on a different level. When people be trying to make speculation about shit, it's like, man, I can definitely see how that shit could just go completely past they whole thought process, because that's they family, like that shit.
They family, man.
That unit that way.
You know what I mean? You're supposed to look out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let me ask you, how did you guys meet Spoda?
Shoot, Bub Rock is the one. He like I said, I guess Spoda just came home and Bub Rock was just like, yo, fuck my boy Spoda, send him some shit. And so like, but the thing about Spoda is when I first chopped it up, his energy, man, like he's so humble and just
humble, isn't
like,
he?
We can do this.
And he's always ready,
bro. Like I'm ready. Like
he's ready to work.
That nigga get you, like, man. If somebody was to like, if we would be he'd be the one like hyping the team up before the game, like. So man, like his energy was so cool. I sent him some shit, and then I think it had to been New Year's Eve or New Year. I think it was New Year's Eve when he sent back Heat. And like he picked that was like one of my favorite beats at the time that I had made, and he floating on that joint, like, and we've been locked in. And so like again, Spoda one of the ones, it's the homie. Like we don't even always talk about music, or like he a very motivational, humble dude. So I just fuck with him.
That always works. That always works that way, man. So how is it making an album, making production for artists, especially when they do one-on-ones?
Like you mean like when we do full projects?
Full lengths.
Man, you know what? The beautiful thing about it is,
that's the best shit.
It's the best shit because it'd be so organic. Like it just, like, for example, Spoda, like even with audio trafficking, which by the way, y'all need to listen to that shit closer.
That's one of my
Like,
favorites,
that shit
man.
is hard. I was listening to it the other day. That shit is fire, bro.
That's one of the ones that's going.
Yeah, you gonna go back. Oh, like yeah. But no, it's just like we'll send a couple beats, and then they send like we know it's organic because like usually like when it's really locked in, like they sending a song back the next day. Or a day or two later, like they send that shit back quick, and it's like it's already sounding good. So like, oh shit, okay, I see where you're going. Like if Eddie Kane sends something back, you know, Eddie Kane be floating on shit. So now I'm like, all right, damn, I bet he'll float on this and this. So it's like it be based off the first song or two, then we'll kind of know what direction.
Tell them about the Jamal Gasol shit, how that shit came together. The Stir the Pot.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Just like that shit, like even with that shit, like. The Stir the Pot freestyle, the very first one, like, you know, I fought with Jamal Gasol, like I was a fan, like, you know, he got a very distinct voice. He be talking that shit. And so when I sent him that particular beat, I just sent that one beat. I was that sure, like, yo, you need to rap over this. Like, and it came Stir the Pot part 1, and then he hit me up. I was getting my hair cut. He was like, yeah, I'm ready to stir the pot again. So we sent and then like when we sent part 2, it starts taking the shape, and then, you know, Don Carrera was doing the mixes, so it started having a distinct sound, like real smooth play and shit. And then it just went into its own thing, and that's how these shits come together. Like even with the Plaza, K Burns, the Plaza EP, like that shit was done in 24 hours. Like the whole shit. I sent 2 beats, he sent 2 songs, I sent 2 more beats, he sent 2 more songs. And the shit started like coming together, started having a certain sound. And so he's like, I'm gonna call this shit the Plaza. It started having that sound. So it should just be, it's organic. It's nothing. We're not planners. We're preparers. We're prepared. We're people that be prepared. You know, we ain't planning nothing. But if a nigga start rapping and this shit start sounding like some mafia shit, we got some mafia shit. You know?
We got some mafia shit. There you go.
With Eddie Kane, you know, it's called Nizzy Star. It was like he'll tell you it's like autobiographical. So like the title track, Nizzy Star with the Al Green sample.
Yes.
The very last song, like that was him being like, yo, my mom's favorite artist is Al Green. I'm putting this out on my birthday. Like, can you chop up something? And then it became a beautiful song. It was like one of my favorite songs in the catalog. So it's just all organic.
That's great.
And just creatives just bouncing ideas off each other. It's easier when everybody's creative.
Everybody's
like the first thing Eddie Kane did, like the Standouts freestyle back in 2018. He didn't send the song. He sent the video of Menace to Society where Kane is in the 5.0, and the song that he did was our song was in the background of it, and it synced up with the video. So like these dudes be really creative, and it's just like everybody bouncing ideas off each other.
Yeah, those are creative guys, man.
Yeah,
and the more they do it,
Rock.
the better they are. Yeah, and he's so humble, man.
Yeah, and that's
talking to him was like so refreshing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like so nice.
Guy. And that even started just, you know, what happened was, all right, this is what happened. Rock Marciano, he puts out Rosebud Revenge 2. And that song Muse, when I heard that, I was like, okay, I gotta get in the game. This is too crazy. I gotta be a part of this shit. So look, I'm looking at the back cover art for Rosebud's Revenge 2, and it says A&R Animos. So I DM Animos. Like, yo, how can I get beats to Rock Marciano? And Animos is a producer. He a cold ass producer. Like, you know, he work with Kai and all that. Like, he was like, I'm not a producer, but reach out to Jazz, Rock Marciano manager. And so I tried to reach out to Jazz, and he let me send some beats, but he posted Bub Rock, and it was like a freestyle. And Bub Rock was getting busy, bro. Like, he was going crazy, but I went to his page. He had like 800 followers. Like, he wasn't, I was like, this nigga's like one of the coldest niggas I done heard. And so I was just trying to get a beat to him. And that's what turned into to XV. You know, the very first, like his very first, like underground. That was our we came in the game together, you know, Bub Rock and the Standouts. So, but that's just how for being creative, you know, having a whole thing.
Man. Yeah. That is great. it's always good to be around positive people, man. Everybody can feed off of each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've been fortunate in that way. Like, they say the game is full of weird people and people that, but everybody we done come across been cool as shit.
Yeah, I mean, because you in that that genre, man. It's like that underground. You know what I mean? Everybody's hungry. Everybody knows what they want. And we're pretty much like, yo, we cool, there ain't no need to be.
We know we can all help each other get to where we want to get
exactly.
to.
You notice underground don't beef that. Underground don't beef
that, bro. It ain't cutthroat. And like I said, there's a lot of people that gave us, like Lord Juco gave us a shot, like for us to do shout out Lord Juco, because he was pretty much like, white walls. Yeah.
There you go.
Like with Juco, that was another person I was just a fan of. Like at this point, he already had songs with some established people and getting beats from established. So I was just trying to get a beat to him. But see, with Juco, he wasn't responding. So I was just sending more beats. And all of a sudden he was like, yo, you've been sending heat this whole time. We got to do something. And then like him being a creative, the shit start taking shape. And then it started like, oh, this feel like cruising around. We call it white walls, man, with the whole car. Like that shit just came together organically, but that should have been in the works. Like if Bub Rock was the first person I was sending beats to, Lord Juco was the second. Like before Eddie Kane and the Walkers, I think it was Bub Rock, then Ty Farris. But like Lord Juco, like we had been working for a while, But people give us opportunities. Everybody's just cool. Like if you nice, they want to see you win, and that's dope.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to approach people too.
Exactly. That's the reason why I got this platform, man. Because I want, you know what I mean? I want people to have a voice.
Yeah.
If they put us like on a bigger platform, they're like, okay, you got 2 minutes. All right, bye. It was nice knowing you.
Oh yeah.
They don't really get to know the artist. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's a lot of fans out here, and the fans want to know. They want to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, yo, I hear her music, his music, but I don't know who this person is.
Right.
So this is a good way to, be out there and put yourself out there so people can know who we are, So definitely, man. So what's coming up? What's next for the standouts, man?
Shit.
I'm dropping a lot of shit. I'm trying to get this nigga back rapping, man. This nigga can rap.
I'm trying to rap, bro.
I'm telling you, man. It's not my first things first. Like, nigga, we finna start rapping. What was on the 5 Heartbeats? The cousins at the end? Or they was
I forgot. Why the talking about? But yeah,
that's funny.
But shit, yeah, Chris really showing niggas that he gonna rap. Man, fun fact, that nigga C-Dot, he got a song over a Wavy the God beat.
Yeah, man. We got some shit in the works. This shit
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah, but we got some like shit. The usual suspects came, like the Walkers. Anytime you holler at them to see what they got going on, man, we in the mix somewhere.
You in the mix.
You know what I'm saying? So that's with the Walkers and shit. And then of course Juco, Jamal Gasol. We got some more people. I don't want to let the cat out the bag, but we working.
Nice.
We got a couple dudes in Dallas that we're gonna start working with. My boy JT, he out in Taiwan right now. He
big game
NBA
James.
professional basketball. I mean,
semi-pro.
It's a semi-pro.
Wow, how about that?
Overseas and be rapping, getting this shit off. So we're gonna get him going.
Yeah.
So we can get this shit cracking in Taiwan and whatnot. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah. Staying busy. Always
definitely, man. Stay busy, man, and make that thing worldwide. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we trying.
Why not? Yeah. They gonna love you like that over there. Overseas, man. They gravitate to that hip hop, that good hip hop, and they hold on to it forever, man. Like,
yeah, man.
Wu-Tang them still touring over there,
especially like, Japan, man. Japan, forget about it. They stay spending that money on underground artists, man.
Man, yeah.
I'm
excited. I'm ready for and that's another thing. We've done all this from Fort Worth. Like,
we ain't got to travel.
A fun fact: I was supposed to go to that. When the pandemic hit, that Boston show. It was a show in Boston. I was in that hole. I was about to be at that hole, and I was going, saying that's gonna be my first time being around everybody. But when the shit open back up, yeah, we definitely gonna travel and show our faces and do this shit for real.
Definitely, man, definitely. Because you guys got the talent, man. It's right there. All you gotta do is move it.
Appreciate that.
Move it, man. That's all, man. So yeah, man. You guys want to say anything else? What I got to say, man?
Fuck with the boys, man.
Yeah, holla at us, man. We be chilling, man.
Working, man.
We ain't weirdos. We cool.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah,
now y'all know it, man. Now y'all know it.
And we have several other musical bags, you know what I mean? This what we've been getting off lately. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just one, you know what I'm saying, one little pocket of what we do. Like I say, we're from the South, so we got all types of different musical sounds. If you know what I mean, just whatever you trying to do. If you try to get some
need, man, right?
Experimental shit off, we got that too, man. We got all that shit.
Whatever you need, right?
Yeah.
You're here to cater, man. You're here to cater.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. Let me plug my man in real quick. You know what I'm saying? This hoodie that I'm rocking, it's from the Boss is Dead clothing line. You know what I'm saying? By G Casino, my man in Buffalo.
Okay.
Y'all can see it there. You know what I mean? They got the joint hooked up here.
Yeah, it's nice. What's it called again? What's the brand?
You got it's called the Boss is Dead Clothing Company by G Casino.
G Casino.
From Buffalo. And just to let you know, G Casino is dead, is out now on all platforms. Make sure y'all grab that, man. It's just amazing. Yeah, man. So yeah, guys, man. So we appreciate you stopping by. You know what I mean? Sure. The Standouts from Texas. Y'all know who they are. Y'all need something. Y'all come to them. Grab that.
Fort Worth, Texas, man.
Fort Worth, Texas.
Big,
to be exact. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, man. So we appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, man.
Appreciate you.
Time, man. We're here for whatever y'all need, man.
All right, man. Holla at us.
Peace. Stay right there, brother. Stay right there.
Forgive me, I'm on some other shit. Them niggas talking down on the brother like they was up with them. Wouldn't understand what I had to do for the mothership. Ever seen death? Well, I'm here to say I'm in love with it. Government circling round the block for the fuck of it. Even if you peep what it is, don't even talk about it. Be your own kind. That'll redirect all your thoughts around it. I ain't even tapped in. Crossface crippler when I'm rapping. Last in with action is backspin. Relax, friend. Unmarked dog charger by the park that had sense. Since I touched the ass on the window, I've been absent. Maybe that's the reason why I'm mad tense and had fence. Countless moments waiting at a past stress. Last test took me right back to my address. See the picture, baby, but you can't touch the canvas. I am this, your antics, I landish. Talk about it if you wanna dance, kid. But shut the fuck up, cause I'm man, bitch. Nigga, my whole team standing. Everything, and I put that on everything. I put that on everything. Yeah. At the end of my ropes, Carlito on the boat. Tossing to Talia, my life is much fatter than I thought. Forget that I need this money, I'm still in trap by her throat. Reflecting 101, always telling me I'm the GOAT. Wanna war about this underground shit. Rather speak to Kendrick, illest wearing underground. They just never receive the mention. Loudest niggas live on, gotta get through the storm. Love you, baby, give you a kiss on the lip or I'm gone. Treat the beat like a strip, I'm his pimp, then get me on. Wrong street said life is like chess, so move the pawns. Don't get caught in the ghetto, my nigga, they'll do you wrong. I sing the same song, swing a razor blade for who plagiarized. Wonder how many niggas really know what it take to die. If I told you all of these stories, had to take that ride. My faith defy the laws of physics, that ain't your business. Niggas better take heed with the ball kicking. And I put that on everything. Put that on everything. Flex down.